Welcome back, Bhavik here. So in this video I'm going to show you how to install Docker Desktop in Ubuntu. So in earlier playlist I showed you how to install Ubuntu inside Windows using virtual machine, and I tried to install Docker on that Ubuntu which was running in virtual machine, but somehow Docker Desktop didn't work out because of having some virtualization issues. Docker engine was working, so step for Docker engine would be similar to what I have shown in Docker engine, install Docker engine in WSL video. So to be able to install Docker Desktop, I have already dual booted my system with Windows and Ubuntu. So I am running Ubuntu version 22 in this video, and I'm going to install Docker Desktop with GUI so that you can have all those additional tools with Docker engine. So let's start the video. So to begin with, let's check the Linux version that we are running on. So as you can see here, we are running Ubuntu 22, and next we want to install Docker. So I'm going to install Docker Desktop docs because we are going to install Docker Desktop. Not this one, not on Windows but on Linux. Okay, so these are supported platforms. So first we will check our system requirements. These system requirements weren't satisfied when I tried to install Docker Desktop within Ubuntu that was running inside VirtualBox. So let's try to check this instruction if our machine is able to run this or not. So I'm going to copy this command and put it in terminal. Modprobe kvm, and it would load either of these. So I have Intel processor, so it would be that one that would be loaded. But in case above command fail, which it didn't fail, but we can still diagnose by running. Okay, kvm okay, didn't found. Let's try the next command. It's just this command. Okay, so as you can see I have Intel processor, so which is what it's showing here. Then next we'll check the ownership, or try to check, and its root kvm, and next step is to add our user to kvm group. So we'll use this command and put our password, which is successful. Next is install on Ubuntu steps. So in that, first download db package, that will do. And I mentioned earlier that it's not going to run in Ubuntu 24, which I tried, and it was because of these issues it wasn't successful. Meanwhile it's downloading. We are going to install this GNOME terminal. I already have installed it before, but let's try it again. Okay, so that's good. Now we have to set up Docker's package repository using this installation step step one of this process. So step one, whatever we did in Docker engine, we have to do that. So we'll do just copy paste that big command and we'll hit enter. Step 2 is download db package, which is downloaded now. So let's go to downloads folder, and as we can see docker desktop.db is downloaded. So we can check that also this way. So we can see as it's downloaded just now, June 14 11:20. It's 11:21 now. So basically this is the package we downloaded and we are going to install Docker using that package. So let's check that command. So first update, then we are going to install using this command. So I'll do update again. It's updated now. Sudo apt install and this. Okay, and I'll put -y flag so I don't have to type y again and again when it asks. So it's going to take a while to install. So hopefully it will be successful, and at the end we will see some note saying that download is performed unsandboxed as root, and something in the line of package acquire run 13 permission denied or something. I think it's going to take a while, so I'm going to pause the video, or no, it's sped up the process. And as we can see that note here at the end, so we can ignore this message according to the documentation here. Next is post installation script that we did in Docker engine, but in this, that db package, it's going to handle all the things. So next is we have to launch Docker Desktop, and we can use this command to launch, and we can check Docker version before that, and Docker version 26 is installed. We can check our application, and as we can see Docker Desktop is installed. So we can click there or we can use that command. So I just click in our repo, and as you can see we have successfully installed Docker Desktop. So I'm just going to accept and then sign in, because I already have an account. So I don't need to sign up. I can sign in, but you can continue without signing in, and you can skip you can take this survey what you are and stuff, but I'm going to sign in and show you how you can do that. So for this you need to create an account on Docker Hub using sign up, then you will be able to log in. So it's saying that 31 version is already there, so we can download that as well if we want, but let's leave it for now. We don't want that, we just want to log in. So we have to do few steps here, and we have to generate these keys and stuff. So my name Bhavik, email address that I am using, and I think it's okay. And passphrase, okay. Next, okay, we are through this phase, and to initialize pass init and public key, pass init, and this public key will expire in couple of years. But let's copy this, paste it here like this. And as you can see, we are seeing the similar output if we compare it side by side. Okay, now we can sign in next. So we are going to click on sign in, and I'm going to copy this link in Chrome because I have password manager and stuff. I don't remember my passwords. I'm going to put master password, so it will fill up the password, and then I have to put my 2FA code. I think it expired just in nick of time. So this is my Docker Hub account. So I signed into that. If you don't have Docker Hub account, so you can create a new one using this link. I'm going to show in incognito. So here you can sign up and follow these steps whichever I did to sign in. So that's how you sign in, and I'll paste this link in the description box as well as the commands, but this is the step to sign in. I think we should be signed by now. I think it doesn't recognize that I pasted in, I use Chrome. I think I used link in different browser, it didn't like it, so maybe I'll just put my password. This window which it opens, and I'll put my auth code again. And as you can see now, finally we are logged in, and this is my personal account. So now we will be able to see hub images. So I showed you earlier I had few like Docker Hub, and I had few images hosted on Docker Hub. I can show you again. So I go to Docker Hub, I just delete this stuff. I already have few images on Docker Hub. So those you can see on Hub, when locally I don't have anything. So basically Docker Dekstop is installed, and then you can see images here, you can see containers, volume, etc. Then you can install some extension as you need. So all those extra tools are available now. So last few steps, so we did hello run, so we are going to do that here as well. So let's check docker compose version, docker version, etc. As they did. So docker compose dash version, or it's without dashes. So docker compose is there, 227. Docker version already we checked, we have 226.1, and this is how I think it's automatically start with your system and stuff. And if you want to upgrade, then you need to download the latest package and use this command. So that's it, and we are going to do one docker run hello world as we do. And here we are asked for passphrase that we did when we generated key, and I'm going to save in password manager. So when I generated GPG key, I put one passphrase there, so that passphrase it passed me here. So that I put, and it pulled the image, and basically if you can see hello from Docker. Now we can see docker image ls, and then docker container ls-a or docker ps-a, and we can see this exited a while, like few seconds ago, but this is the image, and we will be able to see this image locally and hopefully container as well. So as we can see container, we can see local image, stuff like that. We can run from here again, and then it will run container. So you will be able to see, I think, one of the running container. Docker ps-a, it exited almost immediately. So this command, like this hello world, just exit on the go. So that's it, and we can delete from here as well. Okay, we need to stop the container first. So I think containers are not running, but we can delete this image containers. Then I think we can delete this image, right? So when we delete, we need to stop the container, we need to remove the container, then only we are able to remove the images. So that's all. So in summary, in this video I have showed you how to install Docker Desktop on Ubuntu 22 Desktop, and we followed the steps through Docker docs, and we didn't need to do any post installation script here. It was taken care of in that .db package, but after installing, when we run for the first time, we need to sign up or sign in depending on where you are. If you are doing it for the first time, you have to create the account on Docker Hub, and I'll post the link in the description, video description. And if you already have the account on Docker Hub, then you need to sign in, and you need to create a GPG key to be able to sign in, and that's the process I have showed as well, and I'll post those commands in the description. So that's it. this is all for the Docker series. So in this Docker playlist I have in the first video I have described the difference between Docker Desktop and Docker Engine. So Docker Desktop is the superset of Docker Engine, so it's Docker Engine plus some helpful tools, uh, and Docker Desktop is GUI. So obviously if you are not that comfortable with command line, you can use that GUI. In the second video I have shown how to install Docker Engine in WSL. The step to install in Ubuntu is the same. So if you are running Ubuntu within VirtualBox, then you can just install Docker Engine using the same step. For some reason Docker Desktop won't run in Ubuntu that is running within the VirtualBox because of this virtualization steps. It doesn't meet the requirements, and that's where we started. In this video we checked if the requirements are satisfied or not. So for Docker Desktop, those requirements are satisfied when we are installing Docker in Docker Desktop in the Ubuntu operating system that is not running in any virtual machine. So that's this video. So this is the three video series, and one of the videos I uploaded anyways. In that video I have tried to install Docker in Ubuntu 24 version, but it didn't turn out as a success, and why it failed I have shown that in the Docker docs, that Ubuntu 24 it's not very well supporting right now, but in the future that will be resolved. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in, and if you want to see anything, or if you want to see some additional steps, then comment in the comment down the video, and I'll be able to help you. Thank you. This is Bhavik signing off. Have a good day.